Tired of managing hundreds of messages from your aunt, sisters, uncle, and dad to plan the Christmas holidays party? Well, this video is for you. As I will show you how to build a holiday planning tracker in Excel to easily share with your family and enjoy a holiday frustration-free period. So I have my beautiful holiday Christmas planner here, which I put few columns, category, task, responsible, the email of the person, so you can easily plan your Christmas party and reach out to whoever you want. And we're gonna eventually show you how to share it to your team or people you collaborate with. First, we have our category, and we want to make a drop-down menu for this category. So first, I made another tab that is called Invitees List, where I put all my invitees and also my categories. What we're going to do is we are going into the Insert tab, and we are going to convert these categories into a table. So basically, you can just click on Ctrl-T or click on Table here, and then you click OK. Once we made our table, it is really important that we click on it. We go in the Table Design tab at the top, and then we rename our tab. That is really important. We're going to call it Categories in all cap locks. Then click Enter. We're going to go back to our planner, select those three tasks, go into Data, and then under Data Tools, we go Data Validation, click on Data Validation, and we are going to allow a list. Here we go, and you might be like, I already know how to do drop-down list. Don't blink. That's why we made it as a table. We write equal indirect, we open the parenthesis, and then we are going to go in our invitees list and just click on the header of our table. Then we are going to click OK. And as you can see, we now have a drop-down list with our 4 choices. But what happens if we add some categories? Let's say we add the Christmas party category, then we can just see that with the indirect formula, I don't need to change my range, it's already there. For the responsible person, we are going to do the exact same thing as the category, so we're going to use a drop-down menu, except that we won't take the indirect function because it doesn't work since my invitees list have multiple columns. So I'll show you what to do. You take your 3 first data, click into data validation once again, and we're going to allow a list. And then for the source, we're going to use the take function. The first argument is the array, the second is the row, and the third are the columns. So for our array, we want this whole invitees list. For the rows, we want to leave it blank, so put double comma. And for the column, we want the first column, which is the name. We click enter, and here we go. We have our drop-down menu list with our responsible person. Now for the email and the phone number, I will show you 2 different tricks. We're going to use VLOOKUP, so if we switch our responsible person, it's going to automatically put his email. So we type equal VLOOKUP, then the lookup value will be the responsible person, then we put a comma, and then we're going to take our array once again, which is this one. Then we're going to put another comma, and which column do we want back? It is the second column, so it's column B, so we want to put 2 here. And then very important with VLOOKUP, the last argument you want to put false always, which means it has to be the exact match. Then you click enter, and as you can see, you just drop down your formula, and here you go, you have your email. And if I switch from Uncle Ben to Dad, we can see the email that is now daddyissues@gmail.com. Now for the phone number, we are going to use another function that is called XLOOKUP, which is a kind of new function. It is kind of replacing VLOOKUP. So we are going to go equal XLOOKUP. The lookup value will be once again the responsible person. The lookup array. So where do we look for this responsible person? We go back to our invitees list and we select the old first column here. And then we put a comma, and the return array will be column C. So what it does is look for the name of the person and then give me back his number. We select the column, press enter, and here we go. We can just drag our function and we have our phone number. Once again, if I switch Uncle Ben, I get the email and I get his number. We only have to switch the responsible person. Everything else is linked with the tables and the functions. Excel just introduced the checkboxes, so we are going to put the checkboxes in the task status. Thanks God, they're only a few years late on Google Sheets. So we select our data, we go into Insert, and then we click on Checkbox at the top here. Then we can just click our checkbox whenever the task is done, but I want to show you something else. These checkboxes, these translate as true or false when they are unchecked in the formula bar at the top. So what I want to do is actually select my old column, and we are going into the Home tab, and we are going to put conditional formatting on these checkboxes. We are going to put highlight cell rules, and if the text is equal to true, I want my cell to be in green. Here we go, and we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to click on conditional formatting, highlight cell rules equal to false, and then we're going to put this in red. Here we go. Whenever we're going to check it, it's going to switch automatically to green. If you want to share the workbook with your friends and family to work on the planner at the same time, it is completely free using Excel 365 and the Excel online version. All you have to do is click on share, then click on share again, and then Excel will tell you, please upload your workbook to share it. So you upload it to OneDrive, and then you just add whoever you want to share your workbook with. If you want to save money and keep track of your budget, I made a video right here on how to make a budget tracking for holidays gift in Microsoft Excel.